And Dave, that leads us right into it. We'll see how many times my Discord freezes up. It teased me during Wet Boys because you did freeze
it froze for a second. Yeah,
it froze, but I still heard you, so I was like, ooh, and then you came back to it. We're going to make our picks for this week, and now I get to reopen my tablet because I fucking forgot I needed it for the rest of the show. But this is where we make our NFL picks. We go right down through it. The picks as they are right now, I should give an update of our records, Dave. Because there are some out there that question how good you and I are at
ridiculous.
Making picks.
I'm nothing but wins, you know.
So coming into this week 14, Dave was 13-3 last week. Give it up for Dave. He was leader in the clubhouse. I was 11-5 as Dave froze, but he's back. Good thing I didn't have to exit out or anything. But Dave 13-3 led both of us last week. I'm the leader coming into today, Dave. 1-0 after last night. You're 0-1. Yeah. Raiders couldn't get it done. Also, I will say, my Pat McAfee, my hammer down, I was scared. That the plus 3.5 wasn't going to hold, but it did.
Got lucky.
But it did. I did get lucky. I got fucking very lucky because Bagley, right, that's kicker for the Chargers, almost screwed me. In that sense, we're going to go through each game. We're going to make our picks. For Dave, he has not thought about these at all. These are raw picks.
I literally look at these games for the first time right now in front of you.
These are raw picks for Dave. We'll go with the Saturday ones first. The first one, Bills at Broncos. The Bills are a -5 on the day, Dave. Who are you going with, Bills or Denver?
I'm definitely taking the Bills on this one. It's kind of a no-brainer game to me. I know that actually, you know what I want to do right now?
What?
I'm taking the Bills, but there was someone in our comment section from 2 weeks ago who was like, "You guys are." Like, Drew Lock's a fucking terrible quarterback. And then Drew Lock proceeded to have one of the best games of the year.
He's good, man. He ain't fucking a superstar, but he's good.
So I was going to try to look up his name real quick, but this was like a mental thing that I thought in advance. I didn't have the time to prep for it. But yeah, Drew Lock proceeded to go, 4 touchdowns, 280 yards, 21-27 against the Carolina Panthers, and looked like one of the best quarterbacks of the day. So to that YouTube commenter, go suck a dick.
Dave loves when he can just throw it
vengeful.
Out there.
When you talk shit about a player on our Friday picks, and then come Monday, we're like, wow, this guy really had a great game. And aren't we glad we highlighted him on Friday?
So it was on our picks video?
Yeah, it was actually on our picks video.
I'll look it up.
Because we highlighted, we're both like, man, I really like Drew Lock. Like, he's he had the health issues early in the year, but like he still has the talent.
Intergalactic Quasar 69. Drew Lock is trash. You lose credibility if you say he is good.
He proceeds to have one of the cleanest football games played this season.
Because we even said in the recap on Monday, like, shit, Drew Lock had a good game. I didn't even see that comment, by the way. I didn't even see it. But hey,
always looking.
Drew Lock's got. Remember that game against Patty Mahomes when he ran it in and gave him like the little point and wink as he went into the end zone. But yeah, I'm going with the Bills too. I know on the betting side, there's a lot of people swaying to Broncos +5 because of Mile High.
5 is
because if the Bills win by 3, you still get it. But yeah, I'm going with the Bills in this one. Straight pick 'em. Bills are going to win this game. Then the nightcapper, the second game on this is a nightcapper, 7:15. Teddy Two Gloves versus the champ, Aaron Rodgers, the champ, the discount double check of old.
He hasn't done that in a while.
Hasn't done it in a while, but I feel like I had to do it. Favorite song is Baby Got Back, Tiari. Heard that recently. That's a good song. Packers, -8 in this one. I think this is a for sure Packer win. I've got Aaron in fantasy. He's going to throw like 5 touchdowns and win me my playoff game.
He's got to throw maybe 3 touchdowns. He's very good at football.
Okay, he'll run in for 2 then, Dave.
No, he's going to let Aaron Jones probably run in a couple.
Dave's like, I need those.
The problem here is that the Panthers are still missing Run CMC. So no wins. Sorry.
Yeah. No win, plus that defense gives up tons
Aaron
of yards.
Rodgers is insane. Devontae Adams is about to scoop up another 150-yard day. Like, it is what it is.
Does MVS get a touchdown?
Don't make me root for MVS. I don't like that guy.
I know you don't. That's why
I don't even think Aaron likes that guy.
That's why I got to throw it out. I think Aaron likes him.
He only likes him when he catches the fucking ball.
Tim, I just saw this in chat. Tim says, "LOL, should have he he should have gone back and apologized for his comments. I like that, Tim. I like it. Then the Sunday game, Dave, the first one is, fuck it. We got to do ours first. I don't know why this is out of order, but Da Bears going up against the Minnesota Vikings. You versus me. The last time these two teams play, I actually picked the Bears. I went, you guys usually beat us. And then, Kirk Cousins actually had a good game. This is one where the Vikings are getting -3 against the Bears. Mitch looked good last week, though. Dave, Bears with the win or Vikings with the win?
I'm going with Mitch Trubisky here. Okay. And the Bears clause. I am picking the Bears. Shocker here. Super Bowl Super Bears. Thank you, Mark Weber, for enacting that. I don't think that there's a big difference between these two teams as far as how good they are overall. I think that they both have some areas that they suck at. They both have some areas that they're relatively above average. I think Dalvin Cook is a machine, but yet we can contain Dalvin Cook. We got health back on that defensive front now. So my expectation is we see another dime performance on Mitch Trubisky. That's just how he does. You finish the year off strong, you get all our hopes up, and then you make us look like ass when you come back next year. We hear you didn't learn to fucking read a defense.
Danny gives, well, Mitch is going to dime in this one, Dave. That's how it's going to work. I'm going with the Vikings, though. I have to. Vikings win. Justin Jefferson last time had fucking, I think 10 catches for 135 yards. No tutties. He'll get in the end zone this time. Dalvin Cook will have a great game. Sean will be going, wah, wah, as I beat him in fantasy this week. That's what I got to root for. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and pick. Then, Dave, all the other games going on. The first one, the hot Atlanta Falcons playing host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay getting -6 in this one. Although the Bucs have been struggling of late, and we've had questions about them, they should be able to get the win against a very, very, very bad Atlanta Falcons team.
I agree. You know what? Had the Falcons not had a giveaway contest last week, I would have picked them here. Okay. I would have picked them here, 100%.
Watch,
but they just
now that you said that, they're going to win.
Probably, but they don't get the cojones. Sorry. They can't finish. Can't finish games. They're nothing. They're nothing. They're nobodies, Ricky. Give me the Buccaneers. Give me the proven winner. Give me the GOAT. I'll take the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
And the points. I don't care about how many points. I'm sorry, the Buccaneers -6.
Yeah, -6.
Yeah, definitely deal that. Definitely.
The next game, I don't know who the fucking picked, Dave.
Did you pick?
I said Buccaneers. Yeah, I said
just
no way. Yeah. I mean, good time to check me. Sometimes I just assume this is just one, but I should lock it in. Bucks with the win. The next one, I don't know who fucking picked, Dave. We're going matchup predictor. 70% of people are going with the Niners. Vegas is also going with the Niners as -3 is what the Niners are getting over the Cowboys. However, there was a part of me until I listened to Hammer Down today that I was going to go with the Cowboys, but now I'm undecided. Should I go with the Cowboys, or am I buying into the Cowboys having a good week against a bad Bungles team?
It was a revenge game, Ricky. That's what did it.
That too.
The Red Rocket got his revenge, and that's all it was. There's nothing more to it. It was a shit team beating up a shittier team, like you said. But I don't put the stock. There's no revenge to be had against the 49ers. It's not a Deion Sanders, rivalry game here. This is just two teams down on their luck, both playing backup quarterbacks. But the supporting cast in the 49ers far exceeds what the Dallas Cowboys have been able to put out.
Fuck it, I'll lock it in. I'll go fucking Niners. This was one where, you're right. You had the revenge last week. The Bengals aren't good. At least the Niners have Oster and Ayuk, and Nick Mullins he isn't a garbage quarterback out there.
No, he's a genuinely okay guy,
and he works well in the Shanahan system. So fuck it, I'll lock it down and go with the Niners. Next game to me is an easy one. Easy pick here. You got the Titans. They are going up against the Lions. No disrespect to the Lions. It ain't like you guys are Jacksonville, who the Titans played last week. However, last week you were going up against Aaron Rodgers. You showed some formidability against them, or against Aaron Rodgers. Dave, did you freeze? Did you freeze on me, Dave? He did freeze on me. Caught that one a little late. I was like, Dave, did you freeze on me? Did you freeze? Because you were making a weird face on me.
Yeah.
Lions, no disrespect to you, but I got to go with the Titans. They are getting -11 in this one. Should be better than Jacksonville, but still loses to King, Henry, and Tannehill.
Do you think they get shellacked, though? I mean, like, they played the Packers so close, and I know that's a division rivalry, and that's probably why.
They lose by 14.
The familiarity.
They lose by 14.
I that -11, man. I'm looking at that line going, I might take the Lions with that buffer. That's pretty close. They play everybody close.
But is it a Titan win, but you're
Titans wins, but Lions cover.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll take the Titans, but if I'm betting man, I'll take the Lions to cover that line.
Now, because I am a novice at betting, I'm going to ask this.
Yeah.
What does it mean when you got the money line that says like the Titans are -700, but then the Lions are +500? Does that mean the money is going with the? Because I'm trying to learn about betting and like the whole thing when they're like, oh, the money's shifting to the Lions, like they start talking about that, and I go, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
You should probably ask someone much smarter than me for that one.
Okay, I didn't know if you knew. I gotta ring up Sean. Sean was our betting guy.
Yeah, we gotta bring him back at some point.
He wanted to do a betting show.
Well, maybe we'll see if we can do a Christmas episode with Sean.
Yeah, that'd be fucking sweet.
That'd be cool.
But yeah, Titans win this one, no problem. I'm gonna say fuck it, they win by 2 touchdowns. No disrespect to the Lions.
Sounds disrespectful.
Next game, Texans and Colts, Dave. This is one where, yes, I know the Texans almost beat the Colts 2 weeks ago. But this
shootout,
Colts,
Ricky.
This Colts team is damn good, Dave. They did have a shootout, but this Colts team is damn good. They are on a heater. Even Jonathan Taylor is playing well, putting the foot in Dave's mouth after he called Trent Richardson for so many weeks. Colts at -7.5. I'm going with Indy. How about you?
Yeah, I'm taking Indy. Deshaun Watson's incredibly fun to watch, but they are not anything compared to this. The Colts team is just gelling. And every week it seems like even if they lose a game, there's still signs where you can look at them and be like, okay, we've gotten better here. There are points in the game where it looks good. So I'll take the Colts team. I like them to win this one big.
The next one, I know who I'm going to have win it, Dave, but there are people questioning.
It's the Dolphins.
They're questioning. They're saying, can Bill Belichick, does Bill Belichick have it in him to stop Tua Tagovailoa? Gesicki is questionable, probably will play, as I just learned on this show, basically. Dolphins are -3. I'm going with Miami. I got to ride with Tua. Tua's been outstanding. Has he won every game he's been in? No. But this Patriot team is bad, Dave. They are going to lose the division for the first time in X amount of years. Got to go with the Dolphins, getting the win at home over the Patriots.
Yeah, the only thing that sucks here is, obviously they're still going to miss out on Gaskin, who's out again due to COVID-19. Everybody else on their team who's big deal, questionable. Devontae Parker, questionable, but probably should be playing. Jakeem Grant, questionable, should be playing. Gesicki, questionable, should be playing. Players like Eric Flowers and Kyle Van Noy, questionable. All of these guys who are questionable will likely be playing. This is just a matter of you build up that questionable list going up against Bill Belichick as a disciple of Belichick. It gives a little rub back. That's what it feels like.
Yeah. It's like Brian Flores, I'm saying. I said it once. I'm going to say it again. It seems like he's going to be the guy that breaks the Belichick assistant curse to where it's like he looks like he's a good coach out there. He's got those guys lined up. This Dolphin team, I am excited for what you guys are going to do going forward. The next game, though, Dave, I'm a little questioning on. Like, I'm leaning with the Seahawks. But there's a part of me that's like, dude, does Washington have a chance? And the reason why I'm questioning this is Washington's defense is damn good. Chase Young is one of the best young defenders, if not the best young defender we got in this league. However, Russell Wilson does have legs and can escape the pocket, so there's that. Also, Alex Smith ain't playing in this one. They're going with Dwayne Haskins. I like Russell Wilson to get it done. I know they're only getting -5 from Vegas, but like, this is a team that just blew out the Jets. They can at least blow out the Washington football team, right?
Oh, the other thing to remember is Washington's also going to be missing out on 2 linebackers between Kevin Pierre-Louis and Cole Holcomb. Yep. So I think that Russell Wilson will play a little let him cook, and him and DK Metcalf going to pair up and do some damage out there.
God, I fucking love that. Please give DK like 3 touchdowns. I know it's not going to be 3. It'll probably be 1, maybe 2. But we got to get some DK points because I need it in fantasy.
Josh Gordon would be great to see if he's going to be on the field. I don't know if he's dressed yet.
It's been 3 weeks, right, since he got reinstated?
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually dressed. Let me check their depth chart and just spot check that he is.
And I'm also going to put in the pick sheet. That'll give me time to put your pick in the pick sheet.
Oh, he has. Okay, so he's gotten a catch, a couple targets against the Rams. He's gotten 1 catch, 1 target. Okay, yeah, he's getting built up. He's getting built up.
God, it'd be good to see him get a touchdown.
Yeah, on the 15th, when they played the Carolina Panthers, he had 1 catch, 1 target, 58 yards. Yeah. So, hey. I mean,
Next one.
He's definitely got it.
Jacksonville at Ravens. Lamar Jackson, he ain't pooping on you. He's just cramping on you. But many people are questioning whether that cramp came in the intestinal region. One of the great things.
Cramp, not crap, people.
Not crap. One of the best things I saw was Trace McSorley was on I think it's Pardon My Take, the Big Cat podcast on Barstool. And they were asking him about it, and he kept denying it. He goes, dude, it was a cramp. He didn't have to go to the bathroom. And they're like, dude, you are the best backup quarterback ever. Like, just protecting your guy.
So you broke.
Protecting him. Ravens are minus 13 in this one. Do the Jags even have a chance, Dave? Ravens aren't the best team, but they should be good enough to beat the Jags, right?
Yeah, I can't. I just searched my brain real quick to find a way the Jags win this. I can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is one where it's like the Ravens need a win. They need a win to save their playoff lives.
The Jags need to lose. Mm-hmm. It's a win-win situation here.
Yeah, I think the Ravens win by a lot. This one's not even close. Even the next one's not even close. Jets and Rams. The Rams are getting minus 17 in this one.
It's a big number.
Like I said,
Rams win, but I don't know how many points.
Dude, if you have any Rams, start them in fantasy. I can't say that enough. The defense will get touchdowns. Goff will get touchdowns. Akers is going to get touchdowns. This team, to me, win. I don't, like you said, I don't know how much they win by, but I know they win by more than 17. This is a Jets team that just got blew out 40-9 against the think about this. They only put 9 points up on a Seahawk team. Yeah. Their defense has been bad. Yeah. This Rams team the last 3 weeks has been like since their week 9 bye.
Must be retired. Like is this Rams defense going to retire Sam Darnold?
Aaron Donald coming at you.
He ain't even going to make it out this game.
Maybe
see a lot of wacko flacco.
Yeah, maybe not. And look at the money line. Fucking I thought minus 700 was big. The Rams are minus 1,800. That means don't bet on the Rams. You ain't gonna win anything. At least I am novice enough to know that. But yeah, Rams with the win easily. Then the other game that to me, Dave, I couldn't pick. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles, Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. Don't know who I am gonna go with. In your mind, I know you are a Kyler Murray fanboy. He is your guy. Yep. Cardinals, Eagles, what are you thinking?
I'm taking my fanboy. It's exactly what I love. Hurts. We talked about it. I will continue to mention the fact that we talked about it. But I do like
Cardinals are minus 6.5. By the way, forgot to mention that
the Cardinals are a better football team than the Eagles are. But the Eagles, that shock factor, that offense being different. What can that do for them against the Cardinals defense? I don't know. It should be a very interesting game to watch. I think as far as the afternoon slate goes, it's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I would take that one because I don't want to watch the Rams beat the living hell out of the Jets. And this next game coming up, I don't think it's going to be close either. So I think this is the best game in the afternoon.
So in the sake of being different, because so far we have one game.
Sure.
I'm going with my guy, Jalen Hurts. I wrote him in the draft. Yeah. I was excited to see him play well. I'm going to go with the Eagles. Fuck it. And if I lose, I'm throwing one away. I got one win on you. Like, fuck it. I'll just throw it away. Hoping that the Vikings pull through.
Already. I was like, you're down wins to me, but yeah.
Yeah. Overall, I ain't going to catch you. Let's be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to gain enough. Especially if like I'm going 11-5, you're going 13-3. Just ain't going to happen. Here's the tricky thing about the next game, Dave.
Yeah.
I think both of us want Drew Brees is playing. Apparently that happened today. That Drew Brees is playing.
Oh, all that talk yesterday. Okay. Still picking the Chiefs. I don't care.
Chiefs are minus 3, but the Jake Neverman clause. Don't we have to pick the Saints because every time we both pick the Saints lose?
They do lose. Yeah. Is Jake in here? Can we get a confirmation? No, he's not.
I don't think Jake is in here. Do we do
Dang.
the Jake Neverman clause? Because I agree with you. Chiefs win this one, no problem. I think that Drew Brees ain't going to, like, this could be a situation where Drew Brees thinks he's going to go. No Michael Thomas in this one. He's out for sure. They may be putting Taysom Hill in by halftime, saying, like, you know what? We're going to save you, Drew. We don't need you getting hurt.
I don't know if it gets that bad, but I do not think this is going to be a very competitive game. I will take the Chiefs by a lot.
All right. So we're both going to take the Chiefs. Jake will be happy because apparently
we'll see if the Saints can underdog this shit.
Apparently when you and I both pick against the Saints, they win, but when we both pick with the Saints, they lose.
It's weird because I'm pretty sure we didn't pick against the Saints 10 times this season.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. Recently, that's how
it's gone.
One week.
It happened in 1 week.
The last two, because we picked against them, they won. Then last week we picked with them and they lost. Then the two primetime games to end it, Dave. The first one Sunday night, the Browns going up against no Danny Dimes or Danny Gibbs. He ain't gonna be playing. Will probably be Colt McCoy. The Giants host the Browns. Baker Mayfield -6.5. And Dave, what's the rule?
Baker Mayfield beats bad teams.
So Browns win this one, no problem.
Browns win this one. Knockout game. It ain't even close.
Yeah, Baker beats.
Give me a lot of Kareem Hunt.
And then the very last one, Steelers, Bengals. Steelers getting -13 from Vegas. This is a no contest, right? Like no contest.
I do not trust that line. Don't trust that line.
Bengals.
I think the Steelers win, but it could be closer.
You're taking Bengals +13, Dave?
I might. Look, the Steelers, I mean, again, they play bad against bad teams, but they are due for a knockout. Like, they're due for, like, a breakout performance. Like, this offense needs to get back on track before the playoffs happen. And I do expect it to happen. It's just, like, this is the obvious one. Is it too obvious? Am I overanalyzing things? Should I just say, you got it?
Oh, God. Sorry, that was bad, Dave. That was bad. Go ahead.
I just think that this is probably the obvious one. So I'll stick with the Steelers, but I think that 13 points seems like a lot.
Also, you're not going to believe this if I tell you, because I actually did mute my mic because I didn't want to interrupt you or sneeze into the mic. But this sneeze was not. Remember the last time I sneezed in front of you, and you're like, "Really? That's how you're going to sneeze?" When it was
yeah, you sound like an anime girl.
It was not one of those. It was a little deeper this time, so I was. Surprised.
As you know, like my sneezes.
They're violent.
You gotta drop the right term. You gotta drop the Gesundheit.
Yeah, dude, yours are fucking violently German. I would call them.
They are. Yeah.
Violently German. But yeah, Steelers win this one. I don't think the Bengals get a win, but you're right. That +13 might be good for the Bengals, even without Joe Burrows, without him. Any final thoughts on anything, Dave, before we wrap things up for today?
No, it looks like a solid week of football. I'm excited for Saturday football again. That'll be good, but we do have some conference championship games. You got any thoughts on those?
That is right. I was going to say, I'll pull it up for everybody. I put this out on Twitter. First game start tonight. We got the Pac-12 title tonight between USC and Oregon.
Yeah. If USC wins, they're undefeated, right?
Yes, they'll be 6-0. 6-0.
And again, on the McAfee shows, where's their fanfare?
What did you say?
Where's their fanfare was what I heard on Pat McAfee's show.
Yeah.
If it was 10 years ago, yeah, sure. But right now, no.
Right now, no. But these are my picks for this week, putting in the lines and stuff.
Okay.
I'm going to say USC beats the Ducks. I didn't give a score because fucking USC will win. Doesn't matter what the line is. OSU, I'm going to take the Buckeyes over the Wildcats. However, if I'm betting, I'm going to take Northwestern +18.5. I think that's going to be 42-27 in that one. Ohio State with the win. But the Wildcats cover. I got a lot of that. Like Texas A&M, Tennessee will lose, but they'll cover because they do put up points. And also they're playing in Tennessee. Tennessee playing that last game of the year might want to give a little bit in this one. So I'm going to say 31-19. Tennessee will cover. ISU beats Oklahoma, so it won't matter the +6 because they'll win the game. Clemson, Notre Dame. However, Dave, I am going to say Notre Dame covers. The last time they played without Trevor Lawrence, it was 47-40. I think that Trevor Lawrence can put 52 up on them, but I think that Clemson still can't stop that Notre Dame offense. So I'll say 52-45 ND covers. Bama, I wanted to say Florida's going to win this one. I wanted to say Florida was going to cover in this one. I can't. Bama wins 52-31, -17. Go with that. And then Cincy over Tulsa. I got Cincy winning 35-28, but Tulsa will cover because they are a plus 14.5 in that one. Also, our Chanticleers, Coastal Carolina, that game got canceled. So COVID claims another one. I didn't see the exact reasoning of COVID, but the Raging Cajuns and the Chanticleers are not going to be playing this weekend. It doesn't matter. Neither of them are going to make the playoffs anyways, but that's going to do it for us. Discord tried to give us some problems, Dave, but we barreled right through. Also,
we just toughed it out.
Also, for a football Friday, fucking just over an hour. Usually we go an hour and a half. So
well, we usually have a lot of pre-stories.
Yeah, well, fantasy, we kind of clumped everything into one. Usually we have 3 fantasy topics. Today it was just Derek Carr and some fantasy. So there was that too. Maybe you're right. One more fantasy picks that time up to where maybe we're
no. There was
15.
Normally there's 2 lead stories, the recap of Thursday Night Football and fantasy. We usually load the deck for Fridays.
Yeah, usually. But hey, over an hour show, very brisk for you. Hope you guys win your fantasy leagues, except for you, Philly Sean, because got to cheer for. I gotta do my hand right. Got to cheer for my boy here. Got to cheer for my boy. Also, give me all your prayers that I beat Sean Anderson this week, going to our championship. Try to win my second championship in our personal fantasy league. Discord, join the Discord if you haven't already, link down below, or !Discord into Twitch chat, greatest community on the internet. You can support us at Patreon, patreon.com/MVPvids. Again, link down below, !Patreon into Twitch chat. Thanks to our Patreon sponsors, Pat Hill and Philly Sean. We're on Twitch, twitch.tv/MVPvids. We're on YouTube at MVP Sports. Follow us at both places, sub. You'll never miss anything from MVP. Next week, Dave and I will be recording our first NBA mock draft, so you'll be prepared for that. Also, if you want to get that next week, patreon.com/MVPvids. Gold members will be able to see it next week. Gold members will be able to see that next week. 2 weeks will be when everyone else gets to see it. Thank you guys for everything that you do. Dave and I will be back on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. And as always, have a good day, everybody.